Hi everyone, I'm Yuki. I keep hearing about blockchain, but I still don't really get it. If that's you, I built something for you. A beginner's site that skips the jargon and lets you understand blockchain through diagrams and animations you can actually touch. In the next 10 minutes, we'll walk through it together and get you a rough map of how blockchain works. This is about the mechanics, not investing. Why do we even need blockchain? Here is a quick quiz. Who controls your bank balance? The answer is the bank's computer, which means the power to relate it sits with the bank. Blockchain is a way to remove that single controller. On the left, a normal bank. The admin can relate your balance with one click. Nobody notices. On the right, the same record copied to 5 places. Change just one and it crashes with the others and gets rejected. Tampering fails automatically. That's the whole starting point. Now the chain part. Type into this box and you get a long string below. That's a hash, the fingerprint of the data. And watch, add a single character, and the fingerprint becomes something completely different. That's the key idea. Each block carries the previous block's fingerprint. These matching chain colors show they are linked, but edit any one block. Its fingerprint changes and everything after it turns red and breaks. You can't quite rewrite the past. That's why it's a chain. And there is a reset button. So you can experiment freely. Please go break it yourself. So who gets to write the next record? First, proof of work. Everything races trying number after number to find a winning answer. Hit start and there. The first one to find it becomes the recorder. More computing power, meaning more electricity, gives you an edge. That's the cost. The other approach is proof of stake. Start. The more coins you lock up, the more lottery tickets you get. So your deposit literally becomes your odds of winning. Cheat and your deposit is confiscated. So honesty pays. This is the most important chapter. First, signing. You stamp a message with your private key and anyone can check it with their public key. The crucial part, your private key never leaves your hands, and you must never show it to anyone. You prove it's really you without ever handing over the key. And please take this one home with you. These 12 words, the seed phrase, are literally the master key to your vault. Please show it to someone and instantly everything is drained. Whoever sees it can destroy your entire wallet, and if you lose it, it's gone for good. There's no forgot password, no reissue in the world, so never share your seed phrase and store it safely offline. No real wallet or exchange will ever ask you for it. If someone asks, it's a scam, 100%. When you hit send, what's happening behind the scenes? It gets signed, broadcast to the network, included in your block, and confirmed. Send it. With a higher fee, you get near the front of the line and you are incredibly fast. And lower the fee, like this. And you get pushed towards the back of this waiting line, like this. But it's not stuck. Transactions ahead of you clear one by one, and your turn does come. Most of the time, the only thing affected is this wait. But set the fee far too low, and your transaction can get stuck at the back and never go through. Chapter 5 is a map of the vocabulary. Coins are value, chains are loads, tokens are the cargo riding on them. Tap through and it clicks. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, L2. Intimidating as names, but simple once you think in terms of roles. Chapter 6 is the most real-world danger. A message pops up and you decide, real or scam. Yep, this one is fake. Enter your seed phrase within 24 hours. That alone is disqualifying. Below is a list of warning signs. Guaranteed profit, only now, endorsed by a celebrity, and the ultimate red flag, enter your seed phrase. The moment you see it, it's a scam. I'll keep repeating just this one. Chapter 7. The rules you can't undo. Get the address wrong by a single character, and just like that, the funds don't come back. No undo, no support desk, so always send a tiny test amount first. That's the golden rule. And notice the banner pinned to the very top. This is not investment advice. This site is for learning how things work. It never recommends buying or selling anything. So, how do you actually start? 2 recommended routes. Route A is touch-it-free. On a practice network called a testnet, you can experience a transfer without spending any money. Please walk through it, and it steps through the process. And route B is hold a little. On a licensed exchange, turn on two-factor authentication and buy a small amount strictly with spare money you can afford to lose. Never money you live on. Following the right order is the shortcut to staying safe. The last chapter is the history and where we are now. Blockchain is shifting from an era of speculation toward becoming a regulated part of finance in many countries. This site is free for anyone to use. Link is below. It's in 5 languages, so share it with friends abroad. If you enjoy this, please subscribe and hit like. See you in the next one. Bye.